This is Pat Hughes with this week's Upstream Ideas 2-minute warning. In Chicago, if you start a business, work hard, stay disciplined, plan wisely, and do well as a result, you will be punished. Right now, a group of Chicago aldermen, led by Carlos Ramirez-Rosa, are attempting to revive the employer's expense tax to bail out Chicago public schools. Under Ramirez-Rosa's plan, businesses that employ over 50 people would have to pay a $33 head tax for each employee, on top of every other tax, property, income, whatever. CPS is facing a nearly $130 million shortfall and has to find a way to pay $720 million towards teacher pensions by the end of June. It's bad. CPS is in a crisis that they can't ever tax or borrow their way out of. But rather than enacting reforms to bring CPS's financial house in order, aldermen are just trying to take even more money from already overburdened businesses. See, Chicago Democrats operate from the perspective that private businesses exist as jobs programs and ATM machines for government. They don't see value in the fact that business owners want to maximize their profits in order to hire more people, to innovate, or to grow. They just see a dependable source of funding to cover up their past mismanagement or finance their new schemes. Former Governor Pat Quinn famously described business owners as the people with the ability to pay. In the view of Quinn, Rahm Emanuel, and Carlos Ramirez-Rosa, businesses exist for the benefit of politicians, especially when they want to give the appearance that they're doing something about whatever problem they are ultimately responsible for causing in the first place. So they skirt reforms, tax businesses, and pour more money into failing systems. Why should you care? You should care because businesses create jobs and generate the tax revenue that government relies on to fund schools and social services. And they're leaving for a better business climate, sometimes to a suburb, but oftentimes to Indiana or Wisconsin or Iowa. And they're taking their jobs, their community investment, and the tax revenue they generate with them. You should care because Chicago is losing all the wrong people. The city needs more entrepreneurs and risk takers, not less. What we can do without are the unscrupulous government bureaucrats who are driving these productive people away. So let's demand something more from Chicago's political leaders than a head tax. Demand innovation and thoughtfulness, or demand new blood. Otherwise, the city and its systems, including and especially the school system that already fails so many, will continue to deteriorate until there are no more heads left to tax. You've been warned. For more Upstream ideas, go to upstream-ideas.com.